Hi guys, it's been a while. I've been busy as fuck, just sorting out jobs, delivery jobs and sailing jobs, and sorting out many other things, obviously, like my boat. I've managed to start working on, what is it now, 2 weeks ago. I just went mental on it. I was sick of the way things were running here. It was all slow, nothing happening, no money, nothing. So I managed to just acquire things, pull things together, raise my boat out of the water, because the bilges were full of water. And yeah, it's come together. It's a fucking shocker, that's for sure. It's a lovely boat, really nice boat. And I'll just give you a quick walk around on it now, and just watch this so I don't fall in the fucking drink. Yeah. And my friend's just giving me a cooker, which is 200 odd watts, I believe it runs off of some shit. So I'm going to just fix it, change the fuse because I think it's broken, and then sell it to then put the money on the boat, because it's all about recycling and repurposing stuff. Look, as you can see, this is mine. I've fixed up the anchor and everything, and the chain I'm probably replace. I managed to raise the boat out of the water by about 4 inches or so, 5 inches, by getting all the water out of the bilges, which was fresh water, by the way, which is a really good thing. So it's water coming in from the top of the boat down into the bilges, not from the outside, which is fucking good. And I got rid of all of the shit that was inside of it, because it was fucking disgusting. And then it rose up even more, and as you can see, I've ripped up all of this, renewed the lines, cleaned up all the floor, ripped up all the wood. I'm going to repurpose that. Ripped all the comms unit out here, because the electronics was put together by a fucking gerbil or something, an English gerbil. And yeah, that's my cooker. Not that I'll use it, because it'll just blow everything every 5 seconds, because I'm not going to run my boat offshore power. I'm just going to be completely off grid, which is standard for me. Solar panels, wind generator. Yeah, this helm is getting moved inside. It's not connected at the moment, but that's getting moved inside, and I'm taking this whole thing out. But you'll see all that shit when I'm fucking done. Yeah, storage is fucking good. I managed to rig up the pulley system on the rudder system here. Don't know whether you can see that turning, but it turns the rudders. On either side it's got like a pulley system. You have to forgive me for my shit camera, because I'm poor as fuck, which is normal, because I don't like money, but I like to, you know, do my thing here and there. Oh, I need my new throttle control as well, because I don't have the key for this, so it won't start, obviously. So I need a new one, which will cost me about 140 odd quid or some shit, which I'll acquire as normal. As for the engine, it's on hydraulics. It's a aluminium prop on there. It's got a coral reef growing on this boat. Managed to scrape most of that shit off. But the engine's really fucking good. It's on a slight tilt, so it's not been fully submerged in the water. So less growth on it. And when I took the head off here, the casing and then the protective casing on one of the sprockets, it turned in gear, so forward, neutral, and in reverse, so it works fine. It just needs a clean off, and then obviously a light service, and maybe a new spark plug in there, new oil, and jobs are good. And I'm looking for obviously, ow, that's my new thing that I got there. It's got a metal splinter, lovely. I need to sell those fucking generators, because I don't like fuel and shit, unfortunately, because I'm going to eventually turn this whole boat into electric engines on it. But that stuff's expensive, and I'm not a millionaire unless someone wants to donate some fucking money. So yeah, the new lines here, and I want to get new tank in here, fuel tank. This is for the diesel fuel filter over there, well, diesel heater, should I say. Yeah, and that's my battery area there, and there's a diesel heater there. Yeah, I need to disconnect all the stuff from the battery, because I was testing to see what power I had where, and I decided that I couldn't be bothered looking through a thousand fucking cables and shit. I just don't understand people that wire houses, boats, everything. They just go, they look at it and go, there's cables on this, what do we need to do? Drill new holes and more holes everywhere and add loads of cables on top of cables. And it's just like, what the fuck are you doing? You know, get rid of all that old shit and start again, because then you know exactly what you're fucking working with. You know, that's a lesson for all of those people, because through my whole fucking life, right, everybody does the same thing. They just keep fucking adding cables on top of cables, and you end up with like a fucking Alfa Romeo, one of the earlier models, yeah, put together by a 2-year-old, yeah. All right, so this is the inside. My skull and crossbones thing with the knife broke. It fell off. I knocked it because I nearly stabbed myself with it. Actually, it's very fucking sharp, and it fell off and broke. So I'm going to repair that, and it's going on the front of the ship anyway, so it doesn't really need to be in here. But I got my shrine back, which is cool. So I'm happy about that. So that's been all over the fucking place now. Handmade. I made the thing myself, but I'm taking that to Ghana. Yeah, found some foam. So that's like a little sofa there for somebody if anybody wants to come and join me, which not many people do. I'm always on my own. So yeah, and this is like my little couch area. It was my bed, but this thing's fucking shit. It's really old now, so it doesn't have any air in it. But I set up my hammock, so it's got mosquito net and everything, and it's really cool. Yeah, this is my storage here, so it's all clear. All of this, I've got foam underneath just in case my hammock fails. So I'm resting on, I'm pivoted on these 2 dodgy thin bars. There's one there, and then there's one on the other side. I don't know whether you can see, but yeah, I'm surprised it holds my weight. But I've lost a lot of weight anyway, so I kind of figured it'll probably hold my weight because I don't weigh anything anymore. And yeah, I cleaned up in here, emptied all the water out, the bilges, cleaned the fridge, which that's getting ripped out because I don't like it. And I'm balancing on these beams still, and people keep saying to me, oh, you need to put wooden fucking panels in, you need to do this, you need to do that. And I'm like, I don't need to fucking do anything. How about that? Because I'm living on this. I know this boat inside and out now. All I need to do is just get out of the water on the other side. And but first, before I do any of that shit, I'm waiting for my dry suit so I can jump in this pissing shitty water and yeah, keep the water away from my skin, most importantly. That's another thing people don't seem to understand around here. I dive in here quite a lot, but I go through this 2-hour preparation of me getting in and out of the water to make sure I don't have any of that fucking water in me or on me or whatever. And everybody says the same thing to me. Why don't you just jump in? I swim in here all the time. And I'm like, well, every fucker that comes in here with their boat, right? And I tell them this, and these guys are experienced, by the way. And I say this, I say everyone that comes in here, they shit and piss in the water, literally, and pumping it out in the water. But the marina's got like a blue water marina or something. But this doesn't matter. It means nothing when people put these fucking banners up or whatever on a beach or in a marina. The moral of the story is shit's in the water. It is what it is, and you can tell, you can smell, and you know it. Sometimes it gets clear, sometimes it doesn't, yeah? So when it goes with the tide and all of that shit. So yeah, so I've got this attitude with things where prevention's better than cure. I use that with everything that I do in my whole life, and it's never proven me wrong. So I'm quite confident I know what I'm fucking doing. Anyway, so enough of that shit. Yeah, so I've done all of this, cleaned up this, so I've been like trying to clear all my sinks, all the heads and things like this to get it through, because they're clogged. Obviously there's so much paint flakes and dust and shit, and who knows what's been down there. So, but this is, the cooker's getting ripped out, this is getting ripped out. Everything's going to be different in here, very different. This gas boiler, hot water boiler, that's going out. I don't like having too much gas things around, like gas cooker, gas fridge, gas fucking heater, gas fucking, it's just dangerous, hey? I'm just not happy with it, right? I know most people like these things, but each to their own, each to their fucking own. So yeah, this is where his lovely cabling is on his wiring. I love this unit. It's like, yeah, just make something shit and put it in there. Yeah, so this is all getting ripped out. As you can see, if someone could be bothered looking at this and all of these junctions and stuff he's got in here, like that to this, that to this. You know, honestly, when you see my system, you're just gonna be like, wow, that's fucking simple. I'm like, yeah, exactly. There's no reason to have 1 trillion cables and all this old fucking extension leads that were made in like 1970s and shit everywhere. It's just fucking bollocks. So Yeah, I'm gonna put a berth in here as well. That's gonna be a room, bedroom. But there's fucking loads of room on here. That it's I can bring this boat up onto a beach, park it on a sandbox. It's gonna have drop down rudders. I can do anything with this boat. Bring it anywhere. The mast collapses down on it, so I can take it under really low bridges. And I'm gonna plan to take this all around the world anyway. Nowhere cold. Always fucking hot. That's for sure. So Caribbean shit like that in Thailand. Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, this sink here. This actually drains off. I managed to fix that first, which is annoying because the kitchen sink's still an ass. But I'm going to get my dry suit. I've got a long hardcore cable, and I'm going to go and do it from the outside of the boat, and then the inside of the boat, and then the outside of the boat, poking it through the hole just to get all the shit free. Because drain cleaner or anything like that, I don't use stuff like that because obviously if that goes into the water, it can upset the marine life, and that upsets me. So I don't want to damage anything that's... it's not necessary to damage. The toilet, however, yeah, I daren't even look in there. In fact, I'm going to look, but I'm not going to show you guys because this has been in here. Yeah, it's still the same shit. That's been in there for probably 12 years, and I've tried getting it out. I've tried doing everything. I'm trying to free the seacocks. I'm trying everything. But when you don't have any money, you don't have any tools, you don't have anything, I think I've done a fucking fantastic job with this. I brought this boat back from the dead, literally, and many people are commenting about this. They're really shocked about what I've actually managed to achieve here, but I'm not done yet. There's a lot of work to do, and I'm really tired. I've been running all over the place, and but I'm enjoying it. That's the main thing. I'm enjoying it. So I'm hoping to get some delivery jobs soon and some more sailing work, which would be great because that's what I'm here for. And I really want to start doing some scuba diving because I need to get in this ocean around here. I've been doing a lot of free diving, but yeah, not a lot of scuba diving. But I don't know whether I'll be disappointed though, you know, because I know that there's a lot of rubbish in Spain, plastic and shit blowing everywhere. It's fucking terrible. It really upsets me. And I spent a lot of time going down to the beaches and clearing. I've been doing this for many years. I'm old life now, but I just don't want to be scuba diving around and I see plastic and shit. It just fucking break my heart. It really will. So I'm a bit kind of reluctant to do it, but I want to see it because they got so many octopus and dolphins and sharks and all sorts of shit around here. But anyway, yeah, I thought I would show you my home. That I'm living on and I'm doing, but when I'm finished I'm gonna chop shop the shit out of this because the main game is to make sure it doesn't look the same, but it keeps a lot of its original features and you know, all of that crap. So because it's a shamrock, that's what it is, made in Southampton, so around where I was playing, which is like Saxon Wharf. And yeah, it's built in 1963, this boat, and it's got fiberglass on the outside, but I'm thinking of taking that shit off and using epoxy resin and what do you call it, primer and then top coat. I think that's more than enough, and maybe in some places add a little bit of fiberglass. I shall see, because I think epoxy will probably do the job what it needs to do. But moral of the story is I have to get under this boat, get it out, lift it, look at it, all the rest of that shit before I know anything. And that goes for all the other people as well that want to give me their comments about what to do and stuff. Yeah, I'm all on board with that, listening and take your advice and things, but you've really got to see the boat, live on it, know it to actually be fit to comment about it, you know what I mean? And anybody that's owned a boat before will agree with me on this. I am sure about that. So yeah, and yeah, the joys of this. It's fucking awesome. But yeah, the potential, everything. Oh my days, yeah, it's fucking cool. It's cool as fuck. I love this life. It's so adventurous, so many things to do. And when you're on your own as well, I spend all my life on my own. It's you know, I prefer my own company, but I do like sharing my company with like-minded people. That's what it is, and we can do a lot, you know. I've done a lot with a lot of people, and when it comes to really good stuff. But yeah, so I'll leave yous to it, and I'll crack on and do some more work, I guess, or actually get some fucking lunch. I think I haven't eaten anything. I'm bad at doing that. I'm bad at like just working flat out and never eating anything. I'm never even drinking water. I just work. I'm like, oh, I'll just do this. Oh, I'll just do that, and then it's fucking night time. You know. So, alright. So I'll catch you later. Have a good one.